Shalom. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord God can give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, Shalom. Come here, Shalom. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge in Baltimore, Maryland. To get in contact with the school, call 443-595-7875. Alright, call if you're trying to come to the classes here in Baltimore. Alright, call for class times and locations, alright? Alright, the topic that we'll be covering today is the women in Israel. You know what I'm saying? The daughters of Zion. You dig what I'm saying? And we're going to point out their role. You understand? And their place in this, and their place and their seat in our society. You understand? Out here in the world, the white man's world, you understand? The black woman, Hispanic woman, and Native American Indian woman can run things. They can be the head of the church. They can be the head of the family. When all these things are against God. You understand? There's a specific rank and order of how we're supposed to be in our nation. Okay, the first precept we're going to pull in 1 Corinthians 11:3. Go ahead, read that, brother.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you to know.
Like, like, he let you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because this here ain't common. This here ain't common, so you could, you know what I'm saying? It's better to be brought out. You know what I'm saying? He will have you know. Read on.
That the head of every man.
That the head of every man. We better see who the authority is of the man. Who is above the man? Read on.
Is Christ.
Is who?
Is Christ.
You understand? The head of the man is Christ. You understand? The head of the man is not your grandma, your mammy. You dig? Your woman. You dig what I'm saying? That ain't the order. You understand? These females over here trying to take the position of Christ. That's against God, man. That's against the order that was set up. You understand? The head of the man is Christ. You dig? Read on.
And the head of the woman.
Hold up. So there's a different head for the woman. There is a different head for the woman. You dig what I'm saying? We don't got the same head. Let's see who the head of the woman is. Read on.
Is the man.
Is who?
Is the man.
You understand? The head of the woman is the man. You dig what I'm saying? Straight up. You understand? Any sister out there got a man, your head is your man. You understand? That's who you take orders from. That's where you supposed to get your guidance from. Your understanding from. You understand? You ain't over your man. You dig what I'm saying? He's over you. Straight up. In the scriptures. You understand? This, and we in the New Testament for the Christians. The Christians be like, hey man, we need the New Testament. We in the New Testament. And this is the order of things. Alright, go jump to verse 7 for me, brother.
Come. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and the glory of God.
Understand? He is the image and the glory of the Most High. Understand? Why is it not saying the woman? Because a female cannot represent the Most High. Straight up. She gonna represent her man. Her man. Read on. We gonna get it. Read on.
But the woman is the glory of man.
Of who?
Of man.
Of man. Of man. Because the man is her head. That's why. You understand? That's why. Alright? Give me Ezekiel. Give me Ezekiel 34 and 31. All right. Understand? Like the man is the glory of the Most High. He represents the Most High. A female does not represent the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna get a little bit more on this. All right. We in Ezekiel 34 and 31. Go ahead.
Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 31. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture.
I'm saying you better see who the flock is. You better see who the flock is. Read on.
Are men.
Who?
Are men.
Nah, it's grandma.
Are men.
It's mammy.
Are men.
You understand? It's your woman.
Are men.
You understand? It's men. It's men. It's men that put the work in. It's men who put boots on the ground. It's men that go out there on them campsites. You understand? Men put this work in. Straight up. You understand? It ain't the sisters, man. It ain't you. You understand? Straight up in the scriptures. Okay? Any more on that? Read on.
Come. And I am your God, saith Yahweh, our power.
You understand? Says the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? Says the Most High. All right, drop that. Give me let's go back to 1 Corinthians 11 and where we left off at.
1 Corinthians
11 and 7.
11. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and the glory of God. But the woman is the glory of man.
Read on.
Verse 8. For the man is not of the woman.
You understand? So the man is not of the woman. You dig what I'm saying? The man is not of the woman. Straight up. You understand? Read on.
But the woman of the man.
But the woman of the man. Like women come from man. You understand? A woman comes from the man. You understand? You the seed of your father. You come from your father. Straight up. You the seed of your father. You dig what I'm saying? That's who you get your you understand, your identity from. You understand, your nation from. You understand, your dad an Israelite, you an Israelite. You understand? It don't matter what your mother is. Okay? Alright? Read on.
For verse 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8.
And Salakia, and if your daddy is a white boy, then you's a heathen. You's a goddamn Edomite. You understand? I wanted to make that clear. You understand? If your dad is a white man, if your dad is not a black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian man, you are a heathen. Alright? Read on.
For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman.
Like the man wasn't created to be weak up under his woman. You understand? The man wasn't created to, you know what I'm saying, to be dragging her around, you understand, everywhere, doing everything she want to do. Going everywhere she want to go. Saying yes to everything she say. You ain't made for that, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. You supposed to be the head. You ain't made for her. But read on. Let's see. Let's get some more. Read on.
But the woman for the man.
Hold up. The woman is for the man. You understand? She supposed to be following you. She supposed to be following you, doing whatever you tell her to do. Because you are the authority. You are the head. You are the man in that seat of authority. That seat of intelligence. You dig? Alright, read on.
Verse 10. For this cause...
Stop right there. You understand? Go to Genesis 2 and 18 for me. Go to Genesis 2 and 18. You understand? Like, it ain't supposed to be like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you ain't supposed to, like, she made for you. We gonna get more. Like, we gonna get it from Jump Street and Genesis. What the woman was made for. We just read it. Now, we just read it in the New Testament for you Christians. Now we're gonna get it in the Old Testament. Now we want to get it in the Old Testament, alright? Yeah, we're in Genesis 2:18. Read that, brother.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord called Salakia. And the Lord God said, it is not good that man should be alone.
Like, it ain't good for a man to be alone. You understand? Like, if you want a wife, get you a wife. If you want some wives, get you some wives. You can't have more than one wife. You dig what I'm saying? Read on.
I will make him an helpmate for him.
A what?
An helpmate.
You understand?
Meat.
You understand? A help meet. You understand? A sister that's going to help you get the job done. Not necessarily go out the camp, but she going to provide for you. She going to cook for you. She going to clean for you. You understand? She going to be a virtuous woman. She going to keep these laws in this Bible. She going to understand that you the head, that you the authority. She's just there to help you. You understand what I'm saying? She's there to help you, alright? Alright, give me 1 Timothy 2:11. Give me 1 Timothy 2:11. Alright, she's there to help you. She's there to support you. You understand? She's there, you know what I'm saying, as your help. You understand? She ain't there to rule. She ain't there to tell you what to do. Alright? You got that for me, brother?
Time.
Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Alright, hold up. Hold up. Read that one more time.
Let the woman learn in silence.
We can talk it out. We can dialogue. Learn in what?
In silence.
Learn in silence. Learn in silence. The first step of you learning something, black woman, Hispanic woman, Native American Indian woman, you gotta have your mouth shut. You gotta have your mouth shut. You understand? That don't mean you can't ask no question. You understand? In the U.P.K. class, you raise your hand. You understand? You got a question, raise your hand. Lord allow it to get answered. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what it's talking about. You understand? It's talking about you just have your mouth shut. You understand? Ain't no you coming at the brother that's speaking, trying to argue and all that. You have your mouth shut, man. You be disciplined. You learn. That's how you gonna learn. That is the first step of a black woman learning, an Hispanic woman learning, a Native American Indian woman learning is how to have her mouth shut. Straight up. Alright? Read on.
With all subjection.
With all subjection. Meaning to submit. Meaning like, man, hey, like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and listen. Type stuff. Like, you submitting. You dig what I'm saying? With all subjection. Read on.
Verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach.
Like, hold up. Hold up. Not only do you need your mouth shut, but you can't even teach. Alright, hold where you at. Give me 1 Corinthians 14:34 real quick. First Corinthians. Matter of fact, go back to Timothy real quick. You can finish that off real quick. It's all good.
Done.
Alright, finish that off. Finish off from verse 12 again.
First Timothy's chapter 2, verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach.
Like, check it out. Like, a woman cannot teach the Bible. Not only are they supposed to be silent when they being taught, but they can't teach. Meaning this, like, I'm not saying, like, it ain't talking about you can't teach your son or your daughter how to tie their shoe, or how to cook, or how to clean. It ain't talking about that. It's talking about, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't teach the Bible. A woman cannot be a priest. So all you Christian female preachers, you off. You off yourself. When the Bible says you can't even be teaching, it's talking about you. You can't teach the Bible. Ain't no such thing as a woman priest. You understand? So I need to cut that out. And it's in the New Testament, Christians. It's in the New Testament, so you can't run away from that. You understand? Woman can't teach the Bible, straight up. Straight up. You dig what I'm saying? Read on.
Nor to usurp authority over the man.
Hey man, like you can't even, you cannot force yourself to be over your man. You understand? That's your head. You can't jump that. Straight up, you can't jump that. You can't skip. You understand, man? You ain't supposed to be over your man. You can't do that. Read on.
But to be in silence.
But to be in what?
To be in silence.
But to be in silence, man. You hearing that a lot. We hearing that a lot in the New Testament right now. You understand? It's time for black women to keep her mouth shut. Straight up. You understand? Keep your mouth shut and learn. Learn how to not be a hoe. Learn how to not be a monster. Learn to not be so evil, man. You understand? And learn to be humble. Learn to be righteous. Learn to be a virtuous woman. Read on.
For Adam, verse 13.
Hold that now. Now go to 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. Right? 1 Corinthians 14 and 34.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34. Let your women keep silent in the churches.
Let your women keep silence in the churches. Like that ain't in the church. You go to your Christian church. You got sisters running up and down the damn aisle, screaming up to the top of their lungs, falling out, looking like they having a goddamn seizure. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you supposed to be calm, cool, collected, and you know what I'm saying, and learning. Meanwhile, you up there on the podium trying to teach the word of God, when the Bible says a woman cannot be a priest. You ought to be silent in those churches. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You need to get out the goddamn Christian church and come into truth. You understand? That's how you know. This how you know the Christian church is off, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we read in the Bible, you understand, the Christian church doesn't follow these things. The Christian church doesn't follow this Bible. Read on.
For it is not permitted unto them to speak.
Like, it's not allowed. It's a rule. It is a rule for you to keep your mouth shut. Read on.
But they are commanded.
You understand? It's a commandment. This is a order. Read on.
To be under obedience.
To be under what?
Obedience.
Under what?
Obedience.
Obedient. You need to be obedient. You need to follow the rules. You need to obey your head. Obey your husband. Any more on that?
Khan.
Read on.
As also saith the law.
You understand? As also saith the law. You understand? You understand? Also saith the law. Like, women don't like that. Women don't like rules. Women don't like structure. You understand? Women don't like to be told what to do. You understand? Hey, give me 1 Timothy 2 and 13.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve.
You understand? Adam was formed first. You dig what I'm saying? Adam was, you understand? Adam got the laws. And then he taught his read. Read on.
Verse 14. And Adam was not deceived.
You understand? He was not deceived. You understand? He wasn't deceived. He had to go to, you understand, that serpent. You understand? The white man had to deceive the woman. You understand? She was easily deceived. Read on.
But the woman being deceived.
You understand? The woman was in the transgression. You understand? Read on.
Was in the transgression.
You understand? She was in the transgression. She was in the transgression. Read on. It's more.
Verse 15. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
You understand? This is talking about birth. This is talking about birth right here. You understand? Any more on that? Go ahead.
If they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety.
You understand? This is talking about childbirth right here in the Bible. You understand? Because she you dig what I'm saying, transgress, you understand? That's why she going through all the pain she going through. In the Bible. You understand? This is a biblical thing. Okay? Give me Genesis 3:16. A little bit more on this. Go ahead.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows and thy conception.
You understand? Read on. You know what I'm saying? This is talking about childbirth here. You understand? Because she transgressed. Read on.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children,
Read on.
and in thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Towards who?
Thy
You
husband.
understand? Your desire is supposed to be towards your husband. Doing whatever that man wants you to do. You understand? He need a house clean, get on it. He needs some food cooked, get on it. You understand? That's your desire, man. To please that man. Help that man out. Don't be talking down on that man. You understand? He's your head. He's going to rule over you, man. Read on. Any more?
Con.
Read on.
And he shall rule over thee.
There we go. You understand? He is going to rule over you from Jump Street. You understand? From Jump Street. You understand? Here we go with the order again. This ain't no equality, man. It's a specific order. It's a specific order, man. You got the Most High on top. You got Christ. You got man. Then you have the woman. That's the order. Ain't no equality here. Okay? All right, drop that, brother. Give me Job 39:16, brother. Give me Job 39:16. We're gonna get a little bit more on this, man. Like because we follow the devil, the white man, we out of order. We want to follow his ways, his customs. It's time we start following the Bible. You understand? It's time we start following what the Bible says to a T. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Our sisters ain't supposed to be ahead of us, man. They ain't supposed to be on top. They ain't supposed to be over no man, over no congregation, over no people. You understand? You got that?
Con.
Oh yeah.
Job chapter 39 verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
She is hardened against her young ones.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, like y'all hardened until y'all young ones. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot, man. I can't wait till you grow up. I can't wait till you be 18. I can't wait till you get out the house. That's your people. That's your, you understand? That's your kids. You hardened. You hardened. Read on.
As though they were not hers.
As though they not even yours. As though they didn't come out of you. That man ain't plant that seed in you. You understand? You understand? You acting like they not even yours, man. You hardened. You hardened towards your younger ones, man. There's stories out here. Sisters setting a baby on fire in the middle of the street. It's stories out here. Sisters burying their children in the backyards. You understand? It's stories out here. They in the dumpsters. They in the trash cans. Babies, man. Babies. Burning them with cigarettes. Drugging them. It's an endless thing, man. Hardened towards your young ones, man. Nevertheless, abortion. Murdering your own baby. Damn near 500,000 abortions a year, man. And you talking about some goddamn Mother's Day. That's against God. You dig? Okay? Any more on that?
Come.
Read on.
Her labor is in
You
vain.
understand? All that labor that you done went through, you didn't go through some pain because Eve. You didn't go through some pain because Eve, and all that's in vanity. It's in vain. You didn't have the baby for nothing. It's all in nothingness now. You ain't caring for the baby. You ain't loving the baby. You ain't raising the baby. Dropping the baby off here. Dropping the baby off there. While you out in the city sucking every rod. You don't love that baby. A lot of these sisters out here, man. You wrong. Read on.
Without fear.
Without fear. Like you're not even scared. Because it's because of the Christian church. The Christian church doesn't teach you to fear God. You understand? Without fear, man. Read on.
Verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Because God have deprived her of wisdom.
You know what I'm saying? Sisters ain't got no wisdom, man. Without that head, without her authority, without that man in the seat of intelligence, there's no wisdom there. There's no guidance. There's no, you understand? It's broken. It's broken. You understand? No wonder why sisters is raising homosexuals. It's no wonder why sisters is raising gangbangers. It's no wonder why sisters is raising whores. Talking about use what you got to get what you want. You are raising a whore. You are raising homosexuals. You are raising criminals. You're not raising righteous people because you have no wisdom. Read on.
Neither have he imparted to her understanding.
Like you can't, like sisters don't understand the Bible. That's why you can't teach the Bible. You can't even understand that it's wrong to be a whore. You can't understand that it is wrong to be a homosexual. You can't understand that it is wrong to get an abortion. You can't get that through your head. That is murder. But you want to be a head of a congregation. You understand? You want to be a head of the family. Steering everybody wrong in the wrong direction. Causing them to err, man. Okay? Matter of fact, give me Lamentations 4 and 3 real quick. Give me Lamentations 4 and 3 real quick. You understand? Like, sisters don't even understand. Can't even get it in the, like a lot of sisters. There's some sisters that understand, but you understand? I'm speaking in a broad sense right now. Can't even understand that it's good for you to breastfeed your child. It's in the scriptures, man. Read that, brother. Be in Lamentations 4 and what? Read on.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
You understand? Like even like comparing you to a sea monster now. They will go and feed their kids. Read on.
They give suck to their young ones.
They give suck to their young ones. They feed their kids. You don't understand? Read on, bro.
The daughter of my people is become cruel.
You understand? Like you sisters, man. Sisters out here have become cruel, man. Sisters out here have become cruel. Straight up. They become cruel. It's a cruel thing what these sisters is doing out here, man. Read on. Is any more on that?
Come on.
Read on.
Like the ostrich
in
the wilderness.
Like the ostrich in the wilderness. Like everybody knows, you know. Like the ostrich ain't the smartest creature out there. You understand? The ostrich will crush her eggs. Her own babies. Read that part again.
Like the ostrich.
Like the ostrich.
In the wilderness.
In the wilderness, man. That's how you sisters are. Killing your babies. Murdering your babies. Read on.
Verse 4. The tongue of sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth.
Alright, we want to drop that. Alright, give me Proverbs 14 and 1. Did we all go to Proverbs? Give me Proverbs 14 and 1.
Proverbs 14 and 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house.
Okay, now every wise woman buildeth her house. Now we read earlier that a woman don't got no wisdom. So this sister right here, she got a husband, she got a head, she got an authority, and she gonna build her house. She gonna listen to her husband. Straight up. Read on.
But the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
You understand? But the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. You understand? A foolish woman ain't gonna listen to her head. A foolish woman is going to do these things. A foolish woman is going to talk back. A foolish woman is going to call the cops. A foolish woman is going to kick her man out of the house, put him on child support. That's a foolish woman. You know what I'm saying? Give me Proverbs 9 and 13 real quick. Give me Proverbs 9 and 13. We're gonna get more on the foolish woman real quick. Just a little sidebar. You understand? You see this a lot out here. You see this a lot out here for these loudmouth sisters, man. Read on.
Proverbs chapter 9 verse 13. A foolish woman.
What?
A foolish woman.
This is about to describe a foolish woman. Read on.
Is clamorous.
It's what?
Is clamorous.
It's clamorous, meaning you got a sister that run her damn mouth all the goddamn time. She running her mouth all the damn time. Read on.
She is simple.
She is simple. You understand? That sister that running her mouth all the time, she's simple. She's simple. You understand what I'm saying? She's foolish. You know what I'm saying? This is a foolish woman. This is a foolish woman. Read on.
And knoweth nothing.
Like, she don't know a goddamn thing. All that mouth she got, all that talk, she knows nothing. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Read on.
Verse 14.
What I said on that?
Khan.
You understand? She don't know a damn thing. You understand? That's it on that. You can drop that, man. All right, give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no foolish woman, man. You want you a righteous sister, man. You understand? Read that.
Ecclesiastes, verse 7, chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death.
You understand? You find it's more bitter than death. Like when somebody dies, man, you going through something. When you lose somebody close to you, you going through something. You understand? You in some heavy sadness, man. You understand? Read on it, and this is more bitter than that. Read on.
The woman.
The woman.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
You understand? Whose heart, her mindset, you dig what I'm saying, is a trap. It's a trap. This is worse than death because, you understand, when somebody die, you eventually, you understand like, man, she gone, you understand, oh, he gone. You understand? You understand? You come to terms with it. You understand? But this wicked woman, that's your wife. You understand? You got a problem on your hands. That ain't your wife. Yeah, that's your wife, but your wife is a problem. You understand? You got to deal with her until you understand, she die. You understand? Or until you die. You dig what I'm saying? You understand? If she don't do that, you understand? If she don't commit adultery, then that's another story. You dig? You understand? Read that again.
First, Salakia. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 26. And I find more bitter than death, the woman.
So this is more bitter than death. This is more bitter than the sorrow that you go through when you lose a loved one. All right, read on.
Whose heart is snares and nets.
You understand? Her mindset is to trap you. You understand? It's a trap. Read on.
In her hands bind, Salakia. In her hands as binds, whoso pleaseth God shall escape her.
You understand? Her hands as bands. You understand? Like she utilizing everything around her to keep you in this trap, to keep you into this submission. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
Whosoever pleaseth Yahweh shall escape her, from her.
You understand? If you following the Bible, if you really keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to either build that woman up to be a righteous woman or she going to leave. You dig what I'm saying? You're going to escape from that madness. Read on.
But the sinner shall be taken by her.
You understand? But the sinner, you understand? You ain't living by the word. You understand? You're going to fall in that trap. You're going to fall in that snare. You're going to fall in that net. You understand? Give me in the Apocrypha. Give me Ecclesiasticus. Give me Ecclesiasticus 26 and 1. Ecclesiastes 26 and 1. Alright?
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 1. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be doubled.
Alright, you can go ahead and drop that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got a virtuous woman, you got a righteous sister. Understand, that is a blessing, man. You hold on to that sister, man. You understand? You hold on to that sister, but if you doing wicked, man, you understand? You gonna fall in that trap. You gonna have yourself a monster. You understand? Straight up. Okay. All right. Let's get the last scripture. Give me Mark. Give me Mark 3 and 27. All right. Give me Mark chapter 3 verse 27. We're gonna get a little bit more on this. All right. You got that?
Come.
Go ahead.
Mark chapter 3 verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house.
A what?
A strong man's house.
You know what I'm saying? To a strong man's house. Why is it saying a strong man's house? You understand? Because it's understood that the man is the head of the household. You understand? It ain't say the strong woman or the strong mammy or the strong grandma or the strong sister or the strong auntie. It said the strong man because it's understood that the head of the household is the man. He the head. You got to get through him. You understand? Read on.
And spoil his goods.
And spoil his goods. You understand? You got to go through the man, man. Because see the head and spoil his goods. His goods is everything he owns. His fam. His goods is his family. His wife. His children. Read on.
Except he will first bind the strong man.
You know what I'm saying? He will first. He got to start with that barrier. That strong. The strong point. The head. You understand? He got to start with the man. Because that's what's going to hold everything else together. Read on.
And then he will spoil his house.
And then he won't spoil the household. So understand this. Why do you think there's so many black brothers in jail? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians in jail. They had to destroy them first to destroy them kids. To destroy that sister. That's why the sisters is hoeing. That's why they whores. Now, that's why they on drugs. That's why the kids is running rampant, growing up to be homosexuals, growing up to be whores, growing up to be drug dealers, criminals, because they don't got that head, they don't got the brother in the seat of intelligence anymore. They don't got the man running things. You understand? You understand? Any more on that?
No.
All right, that's you want to drop that. You understand? With that, we want to wrap up the class. You understand? If you in this Baltimore area, Baltimore City, Baltimore County. You understand? Hit that number, man. Get your counseling. You understand? Get up in these classes. Alright, we got classes here in Baltimore. Call for locations and times, alright? Alright, with that we're gonna have the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. Alright? Well, the I.S.U.P.K started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a sister. Must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Alright, ties, which is a commandment. Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi, the 3rd chapter, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in Hebrew, Mayashua. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give, alright? Alright, upcoming holy convocations, we got the Feast of First Fruits. Alright, May the 30th. Alright? Remind Akim and Aquaf to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any man wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. Okay? You understand? That's for the black brothers, Hispanic brothers, and Native American Indian brothers. Don't get it twisted. You dig? You understand? You start coming to these getting these online classes, coming to these classes here in Baltimore. Alright? Alright? So I'm Officer Saparia. This is Trooper Yalada Raka. Okay? And with that, Shalom Israel.
When nowadays I work hard on the job till I come cross y'all. Still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It gon' dip, squat, 5 mile run. Push, pull, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grown, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Day like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretending these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We tried to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood?